Yeah, Japan had just non-stop good food, man. It was great. Like, I wish I could have their convenience stores like here. I just go in 2 seconds, full meals, all good shit. Probably all relatively healthy. I'm just like, man, this is the shit. Used to mind do the sushi restaurants. Yeah, I need to go to more sushi restaurants around here. Always like buffet sushi. I went to a couple price street places, but I'm not much one to spend a lot of money. Anime fights over bento boxes. What's the name of that show? Is it just bento? It's like a number at the end too. I heard it's pretty funny. So many shows to watch though. I forget about that one sometimes. Oh, bento, space toe. I've seen like a clip of it, like a 10-minute clip. It was pretty funny. This guy is a pussy. Really need to buff my dudes in this game.
Good.
As a grown man balling in public. Kill him, dude. Damn, man. For crying. A bottle of Manischewitz. What's that shit?
Yeah.
Cut that shit out, man. Jewish wine. German Jewish. They've had things. They've done things together in the past, man. Oh, you get easily bothered by alcohol? That's how I am with Taco Bell nowadays, and too many eggs. Anybody watch any good shows recently? I'm working on a few right now. This is the most shows I've ever been watching at one time. Nah, boss, really, man? You? Smoking, man? I don't believe it. I've never smoked. I've had like a bit of like one of those pussy cigars and a vape. It's not my scene. Not even anime, man. I know you smoke the green herb, boss. I know you smoke a lot of the green herb, man. Stop drinking when I turn one. I don't drink as much nowadays. Back in the day, a lot of my mates, we were all pretty cool, you know, just busting back some shit, having a good time. But nowadays, I mean, I'll drink here and there. Usually I do a little bit more wine. Hey, they do apple pie moonshine, Long Island iced teas, Marco Negri wine, and there's another wine I will drink that tastes. All these drinks taste good. The moonshine tastes good for how fucked up it gets you, but I don't really like do it often. I think in the last year maybe I've drank a couple of drinks. I don't know if it's waning on me or if it's just like the company, maybe. I just don't really feel like doing it. Watching Legion, a live-action comic show. You need to watch Preacher. It's so good. Preacher's pretty mediocre. Vampire's 10 out of 10 though. Preacher. Is Preacher live action or is this another comic? Live action comic. Legion, huh? I'm gonna have to look around. The graphic novel. I think the graphic novel is usually better for that kind of thing. I mean, I guess source material is not always better most of the time. So Preacher's a show. It's like HBO, is it like on normal TV? The only live action show I'm keeping up with right now is Game of Thrones. I think the last live action show I watched before that was Stranger Things. And then I watched Westworld before that. Westworld's the shit. That show's awesome. I love fucking Westworld, man. That was definitely one of the best shows I've seen. But yeah, I got a lot of live action shit to catch up with. I want to watch the God, what are those fucking murder mystery True Detective. I want to watch both seasons of True Detective. I like to watch the old Twin Peaks, Firefly. I need to watch I don't really care about that fucking mobster one on HBO. Oh, what was it called? The other one. Oh, I need to watch like Daredevil and shit like that. Sopranos, yeah. That's what it was. That's the one I'm thinking of, though. I just lost it. I wonder if Better Call Saul is good. I saw Breaking Bad, but I never really cared about the old Saul thing. There's something else, too. Twin Peaks, man. I think it was Twin Peaks. I didn't watch the first couple seasons of Twin Peaks. But, I don't know. I watch a lot more anime than I do live action. I like them both, but there's a lot more anime I want to watch than live action shit. But the good live action shit's really good. It's usually more like the HBO, Netflix, or like occasionally AMC shit. You need to watch that shit. I'll try to keep it in mind, man. I need Slells. Slells. Are you going for sleeps? Season 2 of Love. Chunibuyo and Other Delusions. Death Parade, Target Bunny, Gankutsu, and some other ones. Sleep. I figured sleep was what you're going for. Well, good night, man. Catching on. I've known you long enough, boss. Chugal speak? I don't know what Chugal speak is. Gankutsu is pretty awesome. Death Parade's awesome. Haven't watched the Chuni yet. I've heard interesting things. Heard Tiger and Bunny's cool. My plan to watch is like fucking infinite. I set priorities on my plan to watch now. Because it's like at hundreds. Ugh, there's so many shows. Usually when I plan to watch, I don't even check it anymore. I just go, sequels of shit. That means I need to watch those and catch up. I watch highly rated shit or stuff that looks interesting, like on the last season of anime. I don't really like watching current season. I like binge watching, but this season's different. I'm just testing out watching shit as it airs. Later, boss. Usually I watch highly rated shit and like interesting shit and sequels of the last season. And then if I manage to finish all those, then I make sure over the last like 2 years I catch up on all that shit. And then I kind of go back old school shit at random. Like I started Moaru, Penguin Drum, and Assassination Classroom with somebody. So I might be watching those a bit. I started like Sailor Moon. I've started too many shows recently. Drifters, yeah, man. That's by the Helsing dude, right? Ugh. Really don't want her to dump me.
You.
Oh. Got my girl into JoJo? Oh, man. Can never look as good again, man. No man can be as fabulous as a JoJo's character. It's over. I love JoJo's, man. I think part 2 and 3 are still my favorite in that order. But I like the other two as well. It's all fun. Every man is better than Jotaro, though. And the show or just in all of the world, man. Jotaro is pretty cool, man. Like in the last 10, 15 episodes of Stardust Crusaders, he goes pretty boss. Like with the card game or the cheating game or whatever. And the universe, wow, man. Hey, dude, Jotaro's pretty alright, man. I don't know, but you're entitled to your opinion, man. If you said Jonathan, man, then is his dad or whatever the fuck? Is it Jonathan or Joseph? Who's the second one in the Nazi time? I thought it was Jonathan. Maybe it was Joseph. There's so many of those fuckers, man. J's and shit.
Huh?
Joseph Best Joestar. Okay. That's the second one. Everybody likes him. Oh my god. The alley ahead. Okay. I'm looking forward to Jolene. I don't know anything about those seasons coming up, but or the manga at all. I don't really want to know, but I have seen some of the characters at the minimum. Not even because it's like a cool, like a sexy chick, just because it's like she looks like a boss bitch, man. You don't get a whole lot of boss bitches these days who aren't just like still cutesy, like superpower bitches. Like it's like a straight like she look fucking hard kind of bitch, man. Hopefully that's the case. It's not a style around as much these days for the strong women. I'm no feminist or nothing. Just a refreshing take on it. best I don't get involved though. What? This fucking animation, dude. A necklace. You have to be a pretty good forger to forge like this much shit. I mean, pretty much like an artist. I can do like every kind of craft. Alright. So both of them get a little tired. We'll try to keep doing what we can though. What? Ain't right for a person to be lonely. She looks like she got fucking some plastic surgery all over, man.
Yeah.
She's like, her son's missing, and he just says this creepy shit. Yeah, different time, man. Trust. Kinky fetishes weren't as deep. Yeah, and at least you didn't say your eyes peeled. Like, man, one's pretty peeled already. I like the bat style the least so far. I just use it because it's easy AoE in a tight space like that. Bat style's not bad, but it seems too fucking slow. Surprisingly, it doesn't feel as meaty as you'd think it would. Like the first main character, all of his shit felt really meaty, so you figure like a bat would feel pretty good, but it just kind of hits him. Prefer the thug stance myself so far. Whew. Oh, you can hit the walls? I just use like the really quick shit on bosses, but not as much option for that so far in this. I just use rushed on bosses and with Kiryu or whatever. And then brawler or whatever on the rest. Difficulty? It should just be normal, man. A lot of people can't balance difficulties very well in their games, so I like to assume that they put most of their time and money in normal mode, the default difficulties. I always leave hard mode and shit for the second playthroughs. I just want to get a feel for everything and just get the most optimal experience the first time. Yeah. Added in a hard mode just because there's more benefits. Not much challenge. I mean, the gameplay's not bad, but it's not like I'm playing Bayonetta or some shit where the gameplay's like so crispy and smooth, like I just can't get enough. I feel like most of the challenge is kind of thrown out the door with healing items, but too much. Once you get on the 4th style and people always get too strong. We'll see how it is, man. I don't mind just busting ass. Just blame it on the fucking balancing of the normal mode then. If I was looking for some kind of funky challenge, I would have just put it on hard mode. Just looking for a balanced experience. As long as it doesn't lean too far in one direction, I don't really care. See what happens. But good to know, man. Keep in mind, we'll see when we get it all. Jesus. Return to the last save if you die. Oh, is that not what happens already? You just retry it. That's cool. Why would you even do this, man?
Oh?
Gotta be a retard. I see. Alright.
Huh? Huh? Huh?
Alright, boys. More tired. I also want to get the CP for killing 50 dudes with each style. That's why I'm kind of was doing a little more bat. I need to check the numbers.
No. Hi.
Getting tired, boys. Might pop off soon. We'll see. Like I said, it's past the old bedtime and I got woke up a little early. Sadly, not a terribly long stream. Tomorrow, I don't see a reason we can't have a good stream though, so.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens. I mean, there could be like random interruptions here and there, but we should at least get 10 to 11 hours in. If it goes real good, it'd be like 15, 16. That toss, dude. I'd be so disappointed. I'd rather be dead than have my son fucking throw like that, man. I'd rather be dead than have my daughter throw like that either, man. Like, you can't fucking throw the damn baseball like a human being, man. No excuses, man. Jesus. That one ended.